Gallinari against George. There's a screen. Back to Gallinari. He passes to Hackett. Still. Now, here's Blotch. Outside.
And throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play it.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He'd like them to concentrate defensively on slowing the game down. There's simply too much speed in their opponent, and to get into a run-and-gun type of game is not to their advantage, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Home team on team. Bellinelli passes to Gallinari. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
Pass to Perez. Sinks the three-pointer.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Now Bellinelli. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And George with the block. And they'll keep possession. Passes it to Perez. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hackett. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
He kicks to Gallinari. But they get it back. The feed to Bellinelli. They set the pick. The pass to Hackett. Kicks it to Gallinari. Second chance shot. Gets the bucket.
Well, they needed that one finally. That's just 1 of 5 now overall.
Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And George.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. They swipe it. Here's Bellinelli, defended by Perez. And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Back to George. Bellinelli is covering, and George kicks over the watch. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points here for George.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Knocked loose. Watch inside. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Well, this is how you completely rattle an opponent's rhythm.
Yeah, such terrific on-the-ball defense to trigger the transition opportunity.
And it wasn't just the tough D, it was the exclamation point they put on the fast break with the slam.
Gallinari inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Blotch.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
The shot by George, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Pass to Hackett. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. Gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And George, here we go. The shot from the low post is good. George has got 8 points.
Wow, just a tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball for them, guys.
Yeah, when they put it up, it's going in.
Here's Bellinelli, defended by Perez. Bellinelli dishes to Gallinari. And it's Gallinari again missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Well, this guy's an animal on the glass, Kevin. I mean, there may be some bigger and stronger rebounds in the NBA, but nobody plays with this kind of energy and zeal.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look. Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Yeah, he has to be frustrated by how his offense is flowing. I can't blame him. You know, they're getting good looks out there, but the shots just aren't falling.
That can get into a team's head if it goes unchecked, continuing to miss good shots. So this timeout might be a way to combat that.
So it's the visitors now. It's a 10-point game. They get a hand on it. Now, here is George.
I love the aggressiveness with their approach, pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
They are owning this game early. They are constantly finding lanes to the basket.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
He dishes it to Gallinari. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. To the inside. Number 15 plays it up and banks it in.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Hooked away, and it ends up out of bounds, and they retain possession. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Tries to snap the cold streak.
Well, they missed a few easy ones from inside.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Perseverance paying off on the offensive boards, guys.
Yes, they've had their opportunities in the big part, but they haven't hit as many as you'd like to see.
Well, the bottom line, Kevin, is they're getting good shots, okay? They're getting the ball inside, but the other side of that is you've got to finish. You've got to concentrate on finishing. I think they're in there looking for contact and not concentrating on putting the ball in the basket.
He tries for 3. The shot no good. Tipped away. Number 7. Number 6 battles through traffic and lays it in. Gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. George double teamed. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Number 15 misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Bellinelli gets the bucket. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
And you see a player have to come out of a game like this and just hope for the best.
That's exactly right. You do hope for the best. You cross your fingers, say a prayer, and hope it's nothing major. We'll see what the update is here shortly.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. You know, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So the timeout is appropriate.
It from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. Number 14, defended by Hackett. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. That's good.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, Clark. They haven't gotten many stops here.
And Gallinari kicks to Bellinelli. Inside. Out to Gallinari. Wide open shot is on the money. Gallinari's gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Number 16, defended by George. Number 23 gets a very good look and converts. And so here's the home team. They're leading by 8. Gallinari with it. 9 points in the game so far. Passes to Gentile. Lets it fly. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Well, they've got to meet the energy that they're facing right now. It's so important to battle on the boards.
And that one's good.
Man, great ball movement. They're just picking this defense apart with their passing.
Well, how about the 3 Ps, Steve? Purposeful, precise, passing. We love it, and so does this team because they're taking advantage of it.
And here comes the break. Number 23. Misses in close. Gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. This is to George. George double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's the break. And here they go. Here's the break. Number 14. Missed inside. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Number 23. And he throws it down hard with one hand. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
I just, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Number 16, defended by Aguiar. Here's Gentile, drills the three-pointer.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
It's a Detroit Pistons timeout.
Very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Here's George. The shot is off. Nice D from Gentile. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The dish to George. Watch inside. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 3. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. They get it back. Brooks off on the layup.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Now George shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. George has got 16. Can't get it to go. And so the first quarter is in the books. The home team leading by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Screens for him to try to give him another open look or two.
Molinari hits them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throws. Beautiful to watch.
The 3. Offensive rebound. Gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Misses from short range. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. To the paint. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 5 points in the game.
That is a terrific effort on the shot. He's giving up a lot of size, but still finds a way to score.
I don't think that affected him in the least, though, Steve. I mean, he made it look like he was the bigger guy.
To the middle, number 7. Out to Gallinari. Pulls up from the corner. No luck. Gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. George double team. Number 15 misses off the left iron. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Back to Gallinari. They double him with George. Pocket 6. Pass to Gallinari. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Gallinari's got 16.
Well, offensively, he's taken a solid opening quarter and just built on it here in the second.
Number 4. No good from outside. Gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. Number 7. And yep, Riley drops after rolling around the rim.
It's a Detroit Pistons timeout. Now in the court, Joe Mario Nuggets dancers. Let him hear it.
And the home team has possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Feeds it to Blutch. He kicks it to George. Gets it to go. George has got 18 points in the game.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 16. Outside, Gallinari. It's rebounded by Perez.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
Watch. And he banks in the lane.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Hackett, defended by Perez. Doubled by Perez. Three-pointer. No good from Hackett. Gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Expanding his range. No good. Gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
The offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
Both free throws good from Hackett.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
Clearly, and they've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it here in the second quarter.
Now the feed to Blatch. Leads him in there. Number 4. Good. He's got 7.
You know, they've been so effective when they've been able to get the ball inside.
Some real shortcomings from this defense. I mean, they've given up 5 straight looks in the paint.
Hackett, defended by Perez. Gallinari up top. Wide open. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And George, here we go. Lets it go from deep. Gallinari with the rebound. Gallinari's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bellinelli. Back to Gallinari.
Defensive foul. George. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Hackett, defended by Perez. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
That pass never had a chance there. His timing was perfect in going after that steal.
Rejected by Hackett. He passes to Bellinelli. It could be a 3-point play.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
On the night, he's gone 2 for... And that one falls for Bellinelli. All free throws good from Bellinelli. And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime show. Glad you're with us. I'm Damon Bruce. The home team is on a tear right now. Playing the underdog upset role to a team, they're flat out dominating them. On the other side, the away team not off to a great start. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. The details. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint. A great shot of the William Penn statue, 27 feet tall at the top of City Hall here in Philadelphia as we return. It's been a clinic from George.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Well, he's got to be disappointed with his team's play over the course of this run. And, thus the timeout. You got to talk things over, try to get back into the game.
Something has to change for them as they haven't looked good at all during this run. So the timeout is appropriate here.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. to Perez. George. Number 20. They get the rebound. Puts up the baby hook. And George finishes inside. George has got 25 points in the game.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
Can't get the pass to Bellinelli. Number 6, defended by Black. Gets it to go. He's got 12.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
Gone 4 of 5 for the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And George gives it to Watch. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And you look.
There's the dish to Gallinari. Shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. Gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to George. From beyond the arc. The shot is off. Got the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Can't get the pass to Gallinari. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Can you hear the crowd kind of murmuring? I don't think they agreed with the officials on that one.
Steve, I tell you what, they're really letting him have it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 13.
Third 3 in a row right there.
Adjustment time for the defense, guys.
Here's Bellinelli. 8 points for him. Gallinari, defended by George. Pass to Hackett. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath it.
And George, here we go. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
16 seconds left in the third. On the wing, George. Gallinari covering. Baseline jumper. That drops. And that's now 29 points here for George. There's Gallinari with the 3. It's off. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The home team leading by 14. It's rebounded by Perez. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough. Sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself.
Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gallinari pass to Hackett. Just 5 to shoot. Number 6. That one wide left. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Back to George. From the arc. No one.
He's their top rebounder. He's doing an excellent job on the glass today.
Boy, I tell you what, I love the effort he's shown on the boards today, Steve. It's been fantastic.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Now, here is Gallinari. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Clark, they've shared the load offensively.
Yeah, they've done a nice job with it, Kevin and Steve. I mean, everybody's touching the ball. There's a nice flow to what they're doing offensively.
Makes it so much tougher to defend, too, when you have to account for all 5 offensive players, and the ball just moves so quickly. Tough to defend that.
They set the screen. Uncovered. Jump shot is good. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
It's a Detroit Pistons timeout.
Into this game, and they got it.
And a good one, defensively and offensively. It's been a terrific stretch for him.
It's a Detroit Pistons timeout.
Well, he sees something that he doesn't like. I'm not sure what it is, but I think he's going to make some changes here.
I think you've got to make your adjustments pretty quickly like he's doing here. Otherwise, things can get out of hand. So this is a good timeout.
Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hi, guys. I got a chance to hear what the home team head coach was saying to his players. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Gallinari gets the screen from Hackett. Pass to Gentile. Three-pointer. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Pistons ball.
Being inefficient, 53% from the field. Passes to Perez. And there's the pass to Aguilar. Number 15. The layup missed.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Number 70, defended by Perez. Number 70. Off target with his three. He's 40% in the fourth. Number 3, defended by Hackett. Number 70. And so he drops. Number 14, Gallinari is covering. Kicks it to George. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Hackett. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Number 70. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
Well, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
No good on the wing three. At 42% in this final quarter. Gallinari passes to Hackett. Bellinelli. It's hauled in by George. We've been talking about him all night. Now a rebound from the triple-double.
Yeah, incredible production, Kevin, across the board.
And that one's good.
Man, they are spreading the floor and letting it fly, really knocking it down from outside.
And I love that gunslinger's mentality, Steve. Playing to win as opposed to playing it safe. I call it prevent offense when you try to protect the lead. Let it fly, let it fly, let it fly.
The visitors with the ball. Down by 12. Number 70. And it's off the back rim. No good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
George with the ball. The jump hook. A shot by Butch, no good. Being a respectable 47% for the field in this one. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Around 37% in the fourth quarter. The minutes starting to wear on them. And George, here we go. Lots of room. And the jumper is good. Gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Gallinari up top. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Gallinari's got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
Yeah, they've got to jump at the chance to actually stretch this thing out even more.
Good point.
20 seconds on the shot clock. 20.
Pass to Hackett. A minute 20 left to play here in the fourth. Great overlook there.
I love it when a player like this shakes off a poor first half and comes back strong like he has, showing a lot of confidence in his game.
Now, here is George. Number 14, Bellinelli is covering. And here comes Bellinelli leading the fast break. Lays it in off the breakaway. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Maybe the pressure, the weight of expectation starting to sink in now as he looks like he's second-guessing his shot, not letting it go with the same confidence we saw earlier.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
He dishes it to Gallinari. On deep. Kept alive. Number 6. And it's good.
And his stroke has been dead on. Inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Bellinelli. Number 70. Rebounded by Aguiar.
Would have been lucky to knock that shot down.
Yeah, that kind of shot will definitely get you the high eyebrows from the coach and maybe get you a seat on the bench, too.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Misses the shot. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.